What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Iowa Boys Chatter. I'm Ben, one half of your Iowa Boys Chatter. We're back at the pond. Gonna try a little fishing. Got a new mount today. Gonna give that a shot and see how it works out. So, I'm gonna talk a little bit of Iowa football spring practice while I'm fishing, and we'll see how it goes. Let's get into it. There, Ron. Another decent one, nothing huge, but I went to the little swim bait up in that wind-blown corner, so not bad at all. He's gone. Just missed another one, darn it. Oh, he's on there. He's just a little guy. I thought it felt weird. He's tiny. Little guy. They really seem to be in this wind-blown corner up here. He hit that one as soon as it landed. Throwing that tree again? Sure, fuck did. Oh, there we go. It is so windy, guys. So windy. And it is just blowing me all over. All right, guys, I thought I'd take a minute to talk about the Iowa spring game while I'm walking here. I had the great pleasure and fun of taking my nephew, along with both of my boys, to the Iowa spring game. Our new quarterback from South Dakota, he took a few snaps, nothing game simulated or anything. He's big. He's real big. Bigger than I thought he was going to be. Hank Brown, transfer in from Auburn, looked real good, I thought. I think we have every opportunity to go potentially 11-1 or 10-2, barring any injuries or football just stuff. Spring game was a blast. It was probably the most excited I've been about a spring game in a while. But it was fun. Re-stanking. Let me tell you something. If anybody thought that we lost something by losing Tory Taylor, which of course we did, right? Tory Taylor was an amazing, somebody lost a flip-flop in here. Tory Taylor was an amazing dude. However, we didn't lose anything athletically. As far as re-stanking goes, that dude can punt. But yeah, it was fun, and I'm excited. We'll get back to a little bit of fishing here. Right there. The old crazy minnow. First cast, new spot. Choke. Guys, I'm so sorry about the wind. I know it's bad. My goodness, guy. Not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. Again on the minnow. Choking them down. Choking them down this morning. Oh, that's a fat little guy there. Looks good. Nice healthy fish. See if we can't get another one. Not as big as the last two, but I'll take him. Come on. There you go. They get it. In the roof of their mouth like that. It's hard to get out sometimes. Thank you, buddy. Get back to her. Oh, I might have lost him. I think I lost him, guys, trying to hit the damn record button. Darn it. See if we can throw back in there and get on him. Ah, darn, it's hard to fish, set the hook. Got a couple geese coming in here. So, tonight's storm, they are calling for possible tornado. Oh, I'm fouled. See if maybe I can get something just bringing it back fouled. Fouled, for those that don't know, means my lure is not running right, that something's twisted. And there I can see it's twisted around that spoon a little bit, that spinner. Some tornadoes, some hail. But since I got you on here, I'll let you. We ended up going to the Iowa baseball game after the spring game. I got absolutely fried. It was a great game. Iowa baseball is good this year, which is nice. We were playing Indiana. It was packed, guys. They said over 3,000 people. One thing I did notice is I don't think they're used to large crowds at the game, so it was whatever they anticipated, 3,000 people, and 11 toilets in the entire facility. So that made for some interesting lines. I had one Busch Light, one Diet Coke, and a brat, so that's a win for baseball. The kids had a blast. There was a really unfortunate incident with a really inebriated Iowa fan. Kind of want you guys' thoughts on this. I love to talk trash just as much as the next guy, especially when it comes to hockey, right? Hockey's a little bit different. Everybody in hockey kind of chirps or talks trash. But this inebriated Iowa fan was standing right along the third base line over the fence. And after Indiana lost to a walk-off grand slam by Iowa to cause the mercy rule, or 10 pointed them, I think it was 17-3 after the grand slam. So they called the game. This inebriated Iowa fan found it necessary to talk trash to the entire Indiana team as they were coming down the third base line. Now, I don't know what was said. I wasn't privy to that. But apparently one of the Indiana parents was upset by his comments. And this Iowa fan the Indiana parent basically started to have some words. I thought it wasn't a very good representation of Iowa fans in general. I don't know that chirping or talking trash to 18-year-old kids. Oh, I think something swiped at it right there. 18-year-old kids, especially in baseball, these kids can hear you, and they just got 10-run ruled on a walk-off grand slam. I didn't think it was a very good representation of Iowa fans in general. So I did go up to the Indiana guy after and apologize to him, telling him that I didn't think it was a very good representation of Iowa fans, and it's not what we represent as Iowa fans. And he said he understood, and that he's had the privilege of sitting near Iowa fans before, and that there's never been an issue. I think alcohol had a lot to do with this guy's decision to talk trash to 18-year-old kids, but just kind of want you guys' thoughts as far as if you think that's something that's okay to do to college kids in baseball where they can really hear you. I get, right? I've even been part of it, booing at the Iowa football team, or, but that's 70,000 other people, and it's not personal. I would never dare walk up to an Iowa kid at the end of a football game and let him know how I feel at 42 that he's 18 and just absolutely ruined my weekend. I think that's just silly to let sports affect your entire weekend like that. These guys are just kids. When these guys are just kids. So just some of you guys' thoughts, and we'll get back to the fishing. Man, he choked it down too, man. This is a little bit fatter of a fish. Kind of like that one. What do you guys think about that? Not a bad little fish there. Thanks, buddy. Alright, let's get back to it. Another decent fish, y'all. See that tiny little pocket right up in there? Where's my pinky? Right there? That close. That fish. There you go. See if we can get another one. Nah, it wasn't that close. Oh, the wind, man. I'm tired of the wind. Tired of the wind. We'll see what these storms bring tonight. Everybody, the weather prediction just keeps talking about how bad it's supposed to be, but I guess we'll see. Let's get back after it. Ooh. Oh, I choked it down too. Guys, I don't know why that was setting my drag off. He's not that big, but he was fighting like a son of a gun. Another nice one. Get back in there. Oh, God, I got stuck in that tree. Oh, man, we're into some fatter ones. Another nice fat one. See if we can get another one. Trying to work around this gunk out here. Man, guys, let me tell you about this little minnow thing. I don't remember what it's called. Crazy minnow, spazzo minnow, some sort of something. Man, he choked it down. The kids and I were at the store, and I don't remember which one picked it out, Wyatt or Waylon. Said, hey, you should try this little thing with the spinner on it. It was dirt cheap. I said, all right, I'll give it a shot. And it is absolutely fire. Now, it's a fast retrieve for sure. It's heavy, so you can definitely get it out there. Get all away from all that crap. But fish really seem to be liking it today. I don't know, maybe it's ahead of the front. Maybe it's because the wind's blowing 87,000 miles an hour. But the fish don't hate it, that's for darn sure. But the problem is, as you can see there, it picks up every little piece of grass or weed. You gotta really, really get after it when you go to bring it back. Oh man, either I hit some grass or a fish hit it. I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna say more than likely it was probably a piece of, oh, it looks like an entire leaf. I'm not used to these fast retrievals like this. Normally I throw a lighter swim bait or a spinner bait where you don't have to retrieve as fast, but this thing seems to kind of be what they want today. Caught a few off the swim bait, caught a few off the spinner bait, I think, but nothing like this. This has just been absolute fire. It's pretty cool looking. I'll show you guys. I mean, it's good looking. They're digging it. And I can really cover some distance with it. Clouds are moving in so quick. Come on. Let's go down this way and throw it against the wind, see if I can get one off of this shore. That's what's kind of nice for this, opposed to that little swim bait. I had used such a light jig head on that swim bait that it's really hard for me to throw against the wind. But this thing, I can really get it out there. I'm liking this chest mount. I'm sorry if the video is not the best. I'm trying to figure everything out. I didn't want to go with a head mount because that just, one, looks goofy, and I don't think I want the tan lines on my head. But the chest mount appears to be kind of fun. We'll keep getting after. Come here. Man, no, you're not getting my plastic, dude. God dang, you are really stuck in the roof of the mouth here. Let's see. Guys, I'll tell you something about these ponds. See that little thing on the roof of its mouth? These ponds are great. However, it's not very deep, so the water warms very quickly, which can lead to parasites in these fish that grow on the roof of their mouth. So that's why I don't ever keep any fish out of these ponds. This for me is simply fun, catch and release. No parasites for me, but We'll get back in and see if we can get another one. Come on, guy. There you go. Definitely into some better sized fish this morning. Ew. A nice little fish. A little fatty. No parasites on this one. Thank you, buddy. All right. They like it. They like it. They like it a lot. Another nice one. Let's get after it. All right, guys, I wanted to take a second to shout out our sponsor, the Loose Chain. They had a big event over the weekend, raised a ton of money for a great cause. Your boy AJ was bartending, absolutely crushed the tips, had a blast. If you're in Cedar Rapids, you're looking for a cold drink, a great atmosphere, pet friendly, fun patio, bands, great people, make sure you take a second, stop down, see the Loose Chain, to the Loose Chain. If you go on Thursday, it's very likely that your boy AJ will be slinging the drinks. Make sure you pop in, tell Amy hi, tell AJ hi. Let them know you heard about the Loose Chain on our podcast. And hell, maybe they'll give you a drink at double the price if you tell them you heard about it. Yeah, I said double the price. Make sure you tip your bartender. Shout out to the Loose Chain. Without them, none of this podcasting would be possible. None of these videos would be possible. One of the best, if not the best, bar in Cedar Rapids. So make sure you stop down, show them some love, have yourself a cold drink, watch a local game, and yeah, go Hawks. We're on right here. There we go. Hit it super close. Barely had time to hit the record button, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, come here. I was talking about it. Oh, golly. Don't you want to go back home? I'm going to let you go home. I was talking about it on the last fishing trip out here to the pond. The polarized glasses, I think I'm fouled, make a world of difference. That fish was probably no more than 4 feet off the bank here right in front of me. I'm definitely fouled. And I was able to actually see it come. Swipe at the bait once. I slowed it down just for a half second. He came back and hit it again. So fishing these farm ponds is just about knowing, man, I'm fouled good, what these fish want and being adaptive. If you go out and, you know, you're throwing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and no success, you need to change your tactic. Wow, did I get fouled again? Holy smokes, I'm going to blow this fishing spot out before I ever catch another one. Excuse me. These farm ponds, you should be able to fish them pretty quick. Moving around. Have 3-4 rods with you. Have them all tied up, something different. And be adaptive. Make sure you're switching up your tactics. If you're doing something with a fast retrieve and you're not getting touched, and you know for a fact that you should be able to come down here and catch fish, then you need to change up what you're doing. You need to slow your retrieve. Maybe you need to go to a weightless Texas rig, maybe a Carolina rig. Find the fish, figure out where they're at. Try to pay attention to the spawning habits. the time of year you're in, it'll make a huge difference. But don't waste too much time on one spot with one bait. Yes, I'm throwing this swim bait, this same little, whatever it was called, minnow, a lot. However, I've tried a lot of other stuff out here this morning, and this seems to be what they want. A faster retrieve, something down there making a little bit of noise. I've caught a few on the regular swim bait. I caught a few on the spinner bait, but I'm at least 3 or 4 to the other ones. So that would be my recommendation for farm ponds. If you're looking for farm ponds, don't be afraid to just go knock on a farmer's door. You know, they might have rules. What's the worst they're going to tell you? No. They might want catch and release only in some of the bigger farm ponds. But that's no big deal. At least you're getting after them. So that would be my recommendation, is just go knock and ask. What's the worst they can tell you? No. So we'll keep after it here. See if we can get a few more. I'm about all the way around, so might be wrapping her up shortly. The minute I say that and shut you guys off, the very next cast, I catch a fish. Give him the old shore flip. That is a really cool plane. Old bomber or something. Holy smokes, that thing is sweet, man. That was cool. I don't know what that is. Not a plane guy, but that was cool. Oh, must have got snagged. What the hell did I throw into there? A piece of cement, for Christ's sakes? Hey guys, coming back to put a little bow on that video. My battery died, so after that last fish you saw me catch, that's where I'm going to wrap up the video for the day. But I hope you guys are enjoying this content. AJ is going to lead practice on Tuesday. My kids have a music, what do you call it, program. Wednesday we'll have another game, so I'll come at you with another 7 and 8-year-old baseball update, and we'll see where the week takes us. I'm going to keep some eyes on some Iowa football. We'll talk maybe a little Iowa draft and how Failure, or Shadura, if you will, or Shafail, or Shannon draft pick, or whatever you want to call him, just absolutely is a prime example of how your attitude will get you nowhere. A cocky, piss-poor attitude will lead you to nowhere. Be humble, be appreciative, be thankful. I'm thankful for you guys. We're humbled by getting to do this. I hope you guys enjoy some of the fishing today. We'll come back at you here shortly for another episode of the Iowa Boys Chatter, where Iowa literally runs through my veins, baby. Iowa Boys Chatter, out.